What's the first thing? So that's a lot of people ask me, what do I need to do first, Marcus? I want to open a restaurant. What do I need to do first? What do I need to do first? Hello, Chef Marcus Guiliano here, and I'm your chef on a mission. Today's mission is business. I love helping other business owners, giving advice, and a lot of people ask me for advice, and that's why I created 50mistakes.com, 50mistakes.com. Go there, get some tips, free cyber coaching. There's some downloadable stuff, and if you need to hire me, you absolutely can do that to coach you, consult you. Well, go there and check it out. But I want to talk today about what's the first thing you need to do when you're opening a restaurant. What's the first thing? So that's a lot of people asking, what do I need to do first, Marcus? I want to open a restaurant. What do I need to do first? What do I need to do first? You know, and that's such a complex answer. What do you need to do first? You know, yeah, do you pick a location? Do you, do you pick a theme? Do you buy a restaurant? Do you open it from scratch? Is there a certain city? Is there a certain street? Do you find investors first, right? Do you get capital first? What's the very first step into securing a restaurant? That may depend upon what stage you're in. But let me tell you something. Once you've got the lease or the location or kind of got the theme, and once you've got the big picture stuff, like, okay, I want to open a restaurant in this city, I might have investors, I might not have investors, I might have my own money. Once you start that ball rolling, here's what I suggest you do. One of the things that's overlooked, because a lot of things you don't overlook. You don't overlook getting money. You don't overlook getting a space. You don't overlook the lease. Those are things you don't overlook. But what people do overlook is they overlook the name and securing their name and their website and starting to build their database. That's the most important thing. So here's what you want to do. As soon as you got the big stuff narrowed down, get your name. Go to a website called NameCheck, N-A-M-E-C, I believe it doesn't have the E in it, namecheck.com, and you type in the name that you're thinking of. Now, it's important to get a name that matches a .com, if you can, a .com. I know, of course, there's .info and there's other things, .net, there's all a lot of other dots, .us, but you want to get a name that you can use that name on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, on your website, so you don't want people like saying, Joe's Barbecue, but then they have to go to another website that doesn't match Joe's Barbecue's name because you couldn't get Joe's Barbecue, right? And then you don't want to have to go to an Instagram that doesn't say Joe's Barbecue because you couldn't get Joe's Barbecue's name for your Instagram. You want to get a name that's almost identical across the board. And once you do that right away, secure the name, secure all the Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, secure all that, get it up and going. Then start promoting it. Promote way before you open. This is where people go wrong. They get caught up with that other stuff, which you have to get caught up in it all, right? Because you're opening a restaurant, you've got to get it done. But the name and building the brand can start immediately start building that brand, build a database. And how do you get a database? So you have a space now on Main Street, right? You put a big banner outside, opening September 23rd. Sign up to win a free $100 gift card. Better yet, text 6800 to get your free this. Get people into the database however you can, whether it's on Facebook, start placing Facebook ads, do contests. This is what we're putting on our menu. We'll name this dish after you. Get them into an email program like Active Campaigners, which I recommend. Active Campaign is very, very awesome, much better than MailChimp and Constant Contact. Those others, because it's action-based, and that's a whole nother video. And if you have any questions, leave that, and I'll be happy to answer those via another video, hopefully. Or comments. So you get a database and plan. You can get a text option where, yes, you put a sign out inside that says text 4800 and get a free gift card. You want to have 1,000 people in that database. You want to start getting people's birthdays. So as soon as you're open, you can start hitting it before you're open. You can start hitting it hard. Our grand opening is September 23rd, and you want to start that blast October 15th, right, for your grand opening. Start hitting them up, hitting them up, hitting them up. I did this for one place, and they actually did 2 full turns on their grand opening. 2 full turns, packed mob, line out the door. You can never start building. Now, one of the biggest excuses that restaurateurs make is they say, I just opened and I'm so busy because I don't have the time to build a database. I don't have the time to do the data. One restaurant, local restaurant, a couple years back said, we haven't had time to build a website. Like, you bought the building 6 years ago, 7 years ago, you've been doing construction. I mean, you didn't have time to build a website. That's how you get business, folks. That's how you get people in your door. That's how you start crushing it. You get on social media and you get a website and you start gathering the database. All right, I have 15,000 people in my database, 15,000 people's emails and birthdays. I communicate to them on a regular basis. I can teach you how to do all that. You can teach you to do it yourself, or I can get somebody to do it for you, or I can do it for you. You can hire anybody to do it for you. But you've got to get the people in your pipeline. You've got to get them. You've got to get their information, where they live, cell phone numbers if you can, birthdays, anniversaries, all that kind of stuff. This is when, like I said, there's a lot of things you can do when you first open, or not when you first open, when you first start planning, in the first planning process. But this is the almost overlooked thing ever. And people say to me, I never thought about promoting my restaurant 6 months before it opened. Yeah, promote, 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 promote. 50mistakes.com. Get over there, check it out. I've got a lot of cool stuff over there. My books are over there. My books. Top reasons nobody knows your business exists, okay? Or you still don't have any customers. 50 mistakes that restaurant owners make. Go to 50 mistakes that business owners make. Of course, it's coming from a chef, from a restaurateur, so it's very, very restaurant minded, but it will work for any business. This will work for any business. It will work for any business. $10 on my website, $20 on my website, coming up for free. Stay tuned. Just pay shipping and handling. That will be coming up very soon. I'm Chef Marcus Guiliano. Thanks for watching, and go build your database, and secure that name.